I would say the most ideal outcome is that the skills that we work on communication is also going to help you on the job
I certainly hope so.
because it's just communication skill. So that's the vision that I have.
That's interesting hearing you say that it's all communications. To me, that implies that there is a base level of knowledge that, like, once you pass it, really is then just all communication skills as
It's
opposed to.
it's all communication skill. I think most people would assume that these interviews are kind of quote unquote dumb and unrealistic. That is a total myth though, because on the job, we still have to write strategy docs.
Yes.
Strategy doc is nothing but a case. A strategy doc is you talking a situation and you're talking about how you would solve this situation, which is nothing but a case. And I was just working on this topic with one of my clients who already aced the job and now she's at Meta. So we worked together in the interview setting and now we're working together to help her fast track her influence. Because going from a smaller company to a bigger company is like, oh my God, deer in headlight type of situation. So I'm supporting her in this transition. She now has to write a strategy doc. In the strategy doc, she needs to write what the success metrics are. Very straightforward. And she's having a mental block on, okay, is this a better metric? Is that a better metric? Can we measure it? Can we not? And then I said, what's the difference here between what we worked on in the execution cases versus here in real life? It's exactly the same. And then she's like, oh, she kind of just like forgot about how we execute in an interview setting versus how we execute in real life. It's exactly the same. And then she's like, okay, say no more. I got it. I was like, great. And then same thing in the strategy doc, you still have to convince leadership to do A and not B. And in the strategy doc, there's this table that analyzes option A versus option B. Now, in a case interview, we come up with certain criteria to prioritize segments, for example, and you t-shirt size, random things.
Yeah.
We're doing the same thing in the strategy doc. At the end of the day, what we're working on is communication skills that you would need to have on the job as well. Most people decouple the two, but they're actually the same skill.
It's good to think about it that way. And you say this, and I've literally been writing. That's what I've been doing all day is writing a strategy doc. So
That's a case interview, right? My vision is I want to bridge the gap between the assumption that these interviews are not realistic. They actually are because it's just communication skills.